What is going on, guys? It's me, Corfy, and today we're talking about what happened to me last night and some of my friends. So, as a few of you may know, I didn't stream last night, and the reason that I didn't stream last night is I had friends over. They came over about 5 o'clock. We cooked dinner. We had some chicken. Actually, just had leftovers. They were really good. Sam's a great cook, by the way. So we had some chicken, some like mac and cheese. We had some. One of our friends brought some kind of pork thing that he had. Some mac and cheese, some rolls. We had a lot of good stuff, a lot of good food. Anyways, besides the point, we were all drinking a little bit. We're all of age, of course. We're all drinking a little bit, just kind of hanging out in my living room, playing Cards Against Humanity and whatnot, telling stories. Have a lot of funny stories to tell y'all from one of my friends now. We shall leave unnamed, but those will be the next few videos. Some of the stories he told me, but he shall be left unnamed. And it's getting pretty hot, with all these people in the house. So I go over to my little box unit, thermostat unit, and we haven't turned it on air conditioning at all this year. This will be the first time. I flip it over to AC. I turn the fan on. I hit the on switch on the fan. I turn it down to. I'm gonna try to blast cool it right quick. Turn it down to 60. We usually keep it 69 in our house. Is where we shoot for. So I turn it down to 60, and I hear nothing going, nothing at all, which is weird because usually it kicks in almost instantaneously. We can almost feel the air and the heat when it comes out. So I thought it was a little weird. And like I said, we've never had the air on before, so I'm thinking, maybe it's something wrong with that. Maybe I just got to give it a few minutes. It'll boot up, whatnot. So about 5-10 minutes go past, still nothing. So I'm like, all right. I go outside. I walk outside. I look at our AC unit. And nothing's happening. It's dead. It's completely dead. Nothing's working. Nothing's spinning. The fan is not spinning in it. So I'm like, crap. So I look. There's a little on and off box for some reason next to it. So I look at that. Everything's right there. Nothing wrong there. I go to our breaker, and the breaker's been flipped off. So I'm like, all right. So I just reset the breaker. Put it back on. Go back to AC unit. Kicks in almost immediately. Kicks it right into gear. And then immediately goes out. And okay, I'm like, okay, you know what? I live in an older house. It's a relatively older house for what it is. Just to kind of give you all an idea, it's got the glass panes to where when you walk, I know y'all probably heard it on the stream, that you can actually hear the glass rattling. So the nice thick glass, older house style. So I'm like, all right, maybe I just had too much stuff on. Because we had literally every house light on. We have 2 different fridges. We have the washer was going. We had my computer was on. We had my Nintendo Switch in the living room going. We had the PlayStation in our bedroom going with Netflix going. So literally, there's a lot of stuff on. So I'm thinking maybe I just had too much stuff going at one time. So I literally turned everything off except for the of course, the common sense, the fridges and the dishwasher we had going, and then I didn't turn the light off and the switch in the living room because we were all sitting in there. Everything else got turned off. Flip the breaker again, to reset it. You hear the air conditioning kick in. Everything's going good. 10 minutes later, you hear a pop. It's like a nice little pop. And then our house just starts filling up with this smoke. And to give you an idea what the smoke looks like, if you're driving at in the morning, early in the morning, you see the fog resting on the ground, the dew fog or whatever that is, kind of resting on the ground. It kind of looks like dry ice kind of stuff. That's what it looked like. And it was coming in our house, and we all just booked it outside. We got the dog, got all my friends outside. I got everybody outside, called 911, and we're seeing in our front yard is just like a freaking horror scene from Sleepy Hollow or something. There's just mist on our ground, just rolling across our front yard. So the fire truck gets there. They get out, get all geared up, whatnot, and start looking around, ask us, what's going on. I told them, what happened. They go over to the AC unit. They're looking at it, and there's still evidently fog over there. It had dissipated the rest of the yard, but there's still fog over there. So we didn't look crazy. That's the important part. We didn't look crazy. So he comes back around. He's like, so there is something wrong with your AC unit. We're going to kind of check out what's going on. We're going to run some sensors in the house, make sure nothing's displacing oxygen, because evidently they have this sensor that can tell them what it is, and if it can't tell them what it is, it can tell them if it's displacing the oxygen in the air. So they walk in here, they got it going, nothing's displacing oxygen. So they bring out this like big fan that they have. And they like pumped all the air out of my house and like ventilated the whole house, and then they allowed us to go back in. During that time, of course, everybody's kind of shaking, so we're all kind of like, nervous, twitching, shaking, anxiety is really high, so we're not thinking anything. People are, kind of coughing and whatnot. Well, Sam starts throwing up and shaking really bad. So the EMTs come, they evaluate her, they say she's okay, nothing's wrong with her, she's perfectly fine. So I take her in, make sure she gets in bed, get her trying to rest. Cause I'm thinking, maybe she just needs a good night's sleep, kind of rest it off, get feeling better. Well, we didn't sleep at all last night, at all. I mean, it was horrible. So we wake up in the morning, she goes to the doctor, and we find out she actually has a mild Freon poisoning. So we had to get her some medicine from that. She's on medicine for the Freon poisoning. And that's kind of our night. It was very interesting after a while. It was definitely sobering, We were all drinking a little bit, and about the time that happened, we were all just sober as can be. Then the next morning, people are still throwing up. So everybody, though, we're doing good now. Everybody's pretty good. Sam's taking her medicine. She's laying in bed, just kind of taking it easy. All my other friends, they're taking it fine. Nobody's had any problems besides Sam. And I'm thinking the reason Sam's having so many problems is that she was like the initial person to walk out of the house, and right when we walked out of the house, there was like the fog was everywhere. It just wasn't settled on the ground. It was everywhere. So she got like the brunt end of that. And so that's that. We had somebody come out and look at our AC unit. The compressor had blown in the AC unit and leaked all the Freon. So all the Freon's out. We don't have to worry about like a Freon leak coming into our house or some kind of gas coming into our house. So the Freon's out. Compressor's blown. We have no air conditioning. I'm hot. I'm surprised I'm not sweating right now. I've got shorts on. Y'all can't see that. I'm sweating. It's crazy. We got to get this fixed. It gets hot in this game room with this computer going. But guys, everybody is okay. That's the important thing. Nothing's bad happened. Everything can be fixed. Everything's good. I appreciate all the thoughts and concerns that were coming at us on Twitter when I posted that last night. I appreciate every single one of you that had commented. There's a lot of you between DMs and actually commenting on the tweet. I really appreciate it, guys. It means a lot to have that much support, even when something, isn't always at its best. It means a lot. It shows that you really care. And me and Sam really, really appreciate it. I can't say how much we actually appreciate that, guys. So, guys, hope you enjoyed my little update on what happened last night. As always, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun, guys. See ya.